Good morning, students. So your lesson number 11 is local agencies and in villages and cities. So now we will going to learn that what is the government that is formed in villages and cities. What are the agencies, what are the local governments that we have in village and in cities. India is a vast country. It has villages, towns, cities and metropolitans to look after the needs of the people. Every city, village or town has some local agencies such as village panchayat or gram sabha in villages and municipal committees in towns or cities. Now see, India is a very vast country. So we have to take care of every city, every village, every country. So now what we have to do for taking care of that, in villages, in towns and in cities, we have two types of government. One is village panchayat or we call it as gram sabha. Now see, first what is village panchayat. Village panchayat or gram panchayat is a government at the village level. Every village in India has a gram panchayat. The panchayat has 5 or more members in it, including one woman member. These members are called panch. Every member of the panch is elected by the people of the village. The villagers who are 18 years or above can elect the member of the gram sabha. Now see, what is village panchayat also called as? Village panchayat is also called as gram panchayat. So what happened in this gram panchayat? We have how many people? We have 5 people, and in that 5 people, one will be the lady and the rest 4 will be the men. So we call them as panch. So these are the people who take care of the needs of the villagers. Okay. Now who elect these people? The people of the village who are above 18 years, they give their vote to the person they want to elect as the panchayat. Okay. The members elect their leader. She is known as sarpanch or pradhan. Gram Sabha holds regular meetings to discuss the problems of the village. The government appoints a gram sevak to help the villagers and carry out orders. Now see what happened here. Now this member of the member of all, among this all 5 members, we will choose one leader. Okay, so members of the village will choose one leader. He is known as the sarpanch. Now we call him as sarpanch or pradhan. Now in this sarpanch or pradhan, what he will do? He will conduct several meetings. Means he will take regular meetings, means once in a week or once in a month he will take the meetings. In that meetings he will talk about the problems of the village. Okay, means if there are any thieves, any robbery going on, or any problem with the tank, with the field, with the animals. So these all will be spoken at gram panchayat. So this person is elected by the people of the village. Okay. Now next we will see what are the functions of the village panchayat. Now see what are the functions of the village panchayat. It provides drinking water to the villagers. So what does the panchayat do? It should make sure that all the people in the village have drinking water. It builds and maintains the roads and the street light. They have to maintain the roads, means if there are any bad roads, they have to construct the road, and every road should have a street light. It arranges to keep the village neat and clean. It digs wells and tanks. Now what happened? It also make the things to keep the village neat and clean, means they make sure that the village should be neat and it should be clean. Apart from that, what they do? They also make the wells and tanks. It looks after the education of the village children. It starts schools in the village. What it also do? It looks after the education of the children, means the village children should go to school. They see that, and what they do? They build the schools. Okay. It also starts centers for adult education. It set up and runs healthy centers in the village to look after the health problems of the villagers. After schooling, what we will do? They will have education centers where adults, means where grown up can go and study. And they also have health centers. What are called as health centers? Like we have hospitals, clinics. So in government or the government health centers are nothing but the clinic, where all the people of the village can come and look after their health. It provides better health facilities at the dispensaries. It helps to settle minor disputes of the villagers. It guides farmers to adopt new techniques in agriculture. It helps to improve the condition of small scale industries in the village. It constructs and looks after the village market and organizes fairs and festivals. So now what they all do? They also see the whatever the problems are getting between minor disputes, matlab small arguments or small fights between people, it also look after that. They also see that the farmers should adopt the new techniques in farming, means they should use new technology at the time of farming. And they also look for the small scale industry. What do you mean by small scale industries? Means the industries which are small and which have only 2 to 3 outlets are called as small scale industries. So they try and go for the development of these small scale industries. They also construct the village market. What do you mean by village market? A place where all the things are sold by the people, where all the goods and services are given for the prices, is called as village market. So they will see that the village market is there, and that village market is in the village, and they also organizes the festivals. Whatever the festivals are in the village, they will only organize it. Okay. Now the municipal committee. Now let's see what is municipal committee. The local self-government of a city or town is known as the municipal committee. Every big city like Mumbai, Hyderabad, Kolkata, Delhi have municipal corporations. The members of the municipal committee or municipal corporation are elected by the people who are 18 years of age. A number of members of a committee is not fixed. There are some seats fixed for the women members. Some seats are reserved for scheduled caste and scheduled tribes. These members are called municipal councillors. These members elect their head, who is called the chairman. The head of the municipal corporation is called the mayor. Now see what happened. See, Gram Panchayat or village Panchayat works in villages. What works in cities like Hyderabad, Delhi, Bangalore, Karnataka? These all are the towns. So in towns we have municipal committee. So what do you mean by this municipal committee? The government that is in towns are called as municipal committee. This municipal committee is also called as municipal corporation. In municipal corporation also, who elect the members? The members who are the people who live there and who are above 18 years of age only elect the members. So see, in Panchayat what happened? There will be 5 members, but in a committee it is not like that. There can be any number of members, but the seats are fixed for the women, means only 2 women or 4 women. So according to the country, the seats are fixed, and the seats are also fixed for scheduled tribe and scheduled caste people, means based on their caste their seats are booked. Okay, so the people who sit on these seats and who work in the municipal committee are called as municipal councillors. So these are all are councillors, and the head and the member who elect their head, just जो भी उन लोग का head रहता, means the head of this committee is called as a chairman. Okay, the head of the municipal councillors is the chairman, and the head of the whole municipal corporation is called as mayor. Okay, do you understand this? Now let's go to the functions of municipal committee. Now see what are the functions of the municipal committee. The functions of a municipal committee are similar to that of a panchayat. The main function of municipal committee are as follows. So what are the functions of the panchayat? That all are same with the municipal committee. So now let's see what are its main functions. It makes arrangement for proper drinking water to all people, means they also have to look after the drinking water. Next is they make arrangement for the cleanliness of the city by organizing collection and disposal of waste, setting up public toilets, etc. So here what happens? They also have to see that cities are clean, and also they have to construct the public toilets, and they have to gather the waste and dispose it. It establishes and looks after hospitals and dispensaries. So here they also organize the hospitals and dispensaries. Okay. It makes arrangement for lightening of roads and streets. So they have to also provide the electricity for the roads and cities. It runs schools and other educational institutions. Now they also have to look after the education of their people, and they have to construct the schools and education institution. It provides free and compulsory education for children up to 14 years of age. Now what happens in towns and cities? They provide free education for the people who are 14 years of age, and it is compulsory that every student should go to the school. It also organizes literacy programs for adults. It also provides literacy program, matlab the programs to educate the adults also it organizes. It constructs and maintain roads, parks and gardens. So what they also do, they also construct the roads, they also construct the parks and gardens. Now to maintain this parks, gardens, to provide electricity, to provide drinking water, to maintain streets, they all need money. What they all need? They need money. So where do they get this source of income? Source of income means through which means they are getting their income. To perform all this function, the municipal committee or corporation needs a lot of money. It gets money from taxes on houses, land and taxes on lived on water, electricity and for using different types of vehicle. It also gets grants from the state government. Now see, from where do they get this money? They get this money from taxes. Okay, so if we want a water bottle, we purchase the water bottle and we pay for it. Okay, if we pay 20 rupees for the water bottle, it has tax of 2 rupees. So like this, how many water bottles every day our country buys? For every bottle the government get 2 rupees. So in the same way, if we buy a land also we have to pay the tax. If we buy a chips packet also we have to pay a tax. So by arranging all that taxes after we made the purchases, they get that money and they spend it on our country. Okay, students, so this is our lesson. Thank you.